Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the goddess. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So I talked to God and I asked God, referring to like I include myself in the global majority. I was just asking God, like, what hinders us from being happy? Why do we hold back on our happiness? Um, what brings us to that point of not wanting to fight for happiness or just being accepting and like this is the cards that I was dealt kind of mindset, and I guess it is what it is kind of behavior. And so God showed me that a lot of times we hold ourselves back, just because it's like that saying, you could take a person out the hood but you can't take the hood out of the person. And it just, so the thumbnail that I put was Boys in the Hood. And the specific, clip that I was drawn to was the scene when, Trey is the main character, played by Cuba Gunn Jr. And he was, it started off with him being a child. He lived with his mother, and then his mother, like, she worked a lot. She, struggled, and he just he was living life, which his mother was like his comfort zone. And there was just like him kind of feeling like he didn't understand what was going on, because when his mother started struggling and things like that, she got tired of struggling. She was like, Trey, you it's time for you to go live with your father. You're a boy, he's a man, he's gonna like teach you how to be a man. So someone could have grown up without a father, someone could have grown up without a mother, right? And so I know you heard that horn. So it's like some people live as if they're in survival mode all the time, right? So when you're living in survival mode, yeah, it's good to know that you know how to survive. But when you live in that fight or flight syndrome, it's like you hold yourself back from your blessings when you pray to God. Because I got this Mother, Father, God card because I asked God, what is the topic for today? When this card came out, it shows me that maybe when you were younger, you would talk to God, and you may or may not have known that you were talking to God. You probably was talking to yourself, but God hears all, God sees all. And when you used to say like, why me? Why was my mother this way? Why was my father this way? We have judgment at the bottom of the deck. So someone could have been judging their parents, like, due to the way that they were raised. You could have had a father who used to drink a lot, or a father who was abusive, or rarely was home because he worked a lot, or you could have a father who, you felt like didn't care about you because they wasn't around that often. Um, and on the other side, you could have had a mother who didn't show you your. If you are a man, your mother is supposed to be your first love. And if you're a woman, your father is supposed to be your first love, because the opposite sex teach you how you should be treated and how you should behave. So not not the blower. I bind and I rebuke that negative energy. But if you have a parent that slacked, when they was a parent and you may or may not have known, At the time when you're a child, you're innocent. So you don't know that you're being deprived of love. You don't know that you're being deprived of how to love or how to be treated. You might have been a child where you might scribble something on a paper, and then you like, look, mom, look what I drew for you. And then they're like, child, go sit down. Mama busy. Mama talking on the phone. Mama, whatever, whatever, whatever. You were being programmed to be brushed off. You thought that that's how you're supposed to treat people. So you may have grown up brushing people off. You may have grown up like ignoring someone or not showing them enough attention because that's what was taught to you. You might have had a mother who worked a lot, and she might not have helped you with your homework. She might not have read you a bedtime story. She may not have, you know, sung you a lullaby to sleep or rubbed your back in order to soothe you to go to bed. And you grew up afraid. Like you were a child, but you were afraid of certain things. You might have been afraid of the dark. You might have been afraid to sleep alone in your own bed. You might have been afraid. Some people have separation anxiety. Spirit, can we please bind and rebuke this energy and these distractions? Now, as I was saying, you might have been the type of child where you needed that genuine attention, that love, not where you be spoiled, but for your parent to show you, like, look at my baby drew that picture for me. Baby, let me get that picture and I'm gonna hang it up on the refrigerator. Just showing that, dang, my mom appreciate my form of art. My mom appreciates, you know, what I give her. I said we're gonna bind and rebuke that negative energy now. Not yeah, no, no, no. So you might have like been in school. You might have been in school, and for Mother's Day, you might have made you a Mother's Day card for your parent, and then you were so excited to show your mom or show your dad, and then they just like look at it, or they may not even look at it. You might be trying to show them your picture, and they just walk right past you, or they'll tell you to go in your room, go play the game, go watch TV or whatever. And I know back in my era, there wasn't that many electronics for you to entertain yourself. You really had to use your imagination, right? So you found yourself playing in your room all the time, just talking to yourself, but really God was listening. And so you grew up to become an adult to where now it's like you don't know how to love, you don't know how to communicate your feelings because these things were never, those are learned behaviors. They were never taught to you so that you knew how to move forward and how to treat others, right? We have the strength in the high priestess. So God God sent you someone to heal these wounds, to give you the strength that you need to live life and move forward, right? But you may have rejected this person because of that fight or flight syndrome. If it's not a toxic energy, if it's not like trauma bonding, you're not used to it. So you tend to bond with people who are damaged, right? You tend to you think loyalty is people who cause drama and are parasitic and are energy vampires or just like cling to you and follow you around like a puppy. You think that that's what loyalty is, but it's not, my love. It's not. You may go somewhere and seek attention outside of home because you were never given attention in your home. So you seek attention from others, but in malicious ways, whether if it's by being materialistic, whether if it's by you know, getting all the attention like in the club or at a party or at school. You know, you think that that's the way that love goes. That's the way love goes. But you have hidden the fact that you don't feel worthy. You have, swept under the rug that you don't feel safe. And God says you are worthy, you are safe. You just have to trust the cosmic power that you are going to be something someday. I don't care if you're 5 years old, 10 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old. God's saying, yeah, you could take your time with the Nine of Pentacles you could plant your seeds and take your time to watch it grow. But it's hard to have a green thumb and grow a garden that's fruitful and multiplies. Are you willing to put the time in? Are you willing to put in the effort to do good and watch that good grow? Or do you just want to continue to manipulate? When you manipulate your fruit and vegetables, it becomes seedless. If you manipulate the growth of your garden, then it's no longer organic. It's now fake fruit that you're bearing with people. But when you plant your seed the proper way, you will see the abundance in it in due time. But you have to step into your cosmic power. You have to use your energy for good. You cannot spread yourself thin amongst plenty of people. You have to find your person. You have to understand that God is not going to mislead you or misguide you. You have to understand that when you see the signs and wonders and confirmations, that's God letting you know this is your person. Yes, it is safe to love. Yes, you will feel worthy. Yes, you will feel safe. You have separation anxiety. You feel like you were neglected and left alone, and that may very well be the case. But you have to do the work to detach from those generational curses and pave your own destiny. You have to manifest the things that you want and stop dwelling in the past. When you manifest what you want, you pray to God, you build a covenant with God, you tell God, this is what I desire. First, you start by saying, Lord, thank you for giving me life. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for allowing me to be healthy. Thank you for the things that I have and the things that are to come. I am most gracious in your presence, Lord. I feel your energy. The divine most high, I am manifesting this. I am requesting this. I am building a covenant with you to say that I trust that you will give me these things through prayer and meditation, and it shall be, it is so. But then you also have to do the work. Faith without works is dead. You have to do the work, which is this Nine of Pentacles. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to get on your knees. Not only do you have to pray, but you have to take the next step in order to show God that, yes, God, I'm going to thank you for my blessings before they get here. Yes, God, I'm going to ask and you shall receive. I'm going to ask for the things that I desire, and I'm going to be specific. I desire this down to the T, right? If you got to write it down and then say the prayer out loud, that might help you manifest even faster, because when you pray for something, you're speaking into the universe. When you write it down, you're being committed to the things that you seek. And then when you say it again, it's like the third time is the charm. You confirming that your manifestations are going to grow. Like last night, I saw a shooting star, and I manifested something that I desired. And it's like wishing on a star, but it's also praying. And then you close your prayer with, thank you for this that is coming to me. I'm going to do the work because faith without works is dead. I'm going to make sure that I do my part while I trust God to do um what I know that God is capable of doing, so that in due time it shall pass. It's written already. We have the Knight of Wands. So this is emotional, passionate energy, right? Because they are a knight and not a king, it's like someone is acting off of their emotions. Someone is very emotional because they don't feel worthy and they was not feeling safe. Ancestors, give me a message for this Knight of Wands. I feel like I want to cry. It's like someone is so torn by their childhood trauma that they want to cry. If y'all watch Boys in the Hood, an emotional moment was when Trey had to part from his mother, and he was in this new environment. He had to learn how to live with his father. So some people had to learn how to live with their trauma. And then the kids also saw like a dead body. And then it just conditioned them to be in survival mode. When they seen that dead body, they was like, I never, and they didn't physically verbally say it, but I could read the body language that they never want to, die and then be exposed like that, because the kids was just standing over a dead body. They was like, you want to see a dead body? They went over across the train tracks. Someone could have witnessed like seeing a dead body before. And that just made them, go into survival mode. Like I can't let nobody trick me off these streets like that. We have Asase Ya, goddess of joy, Ashanti Ghana. Goddess Asase Ya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Major life transitions. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self love. Your happiness doesn't need you to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, manifestation. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try to release feel good endorphins. Goddess declaration, I feel like me when I'm happy. So someone is used to being let down so much, they didn't think that they deserve happiness once it entered their life. And to be completely honest with you, it's sad. But you are loved by God. And that's the most pure form of love that you'll ever receive while walking this earth. So someone could be very emotional right now. Someone could want to release their emotions by having, intimacy or having sex with a person that makes them let their guards down. But because this Knight of Wands is on a horse and it's like he's in a desert, it's like it's taking him a long time to get to, his person. Or we have yes. Spirit, clarify this yes card. Judgment. Who's in judgment, Spirit? A King of Wands. Nah, I just said, look at this. He done instantly went from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands because he's coming to the conclusion that he has to walk away from a connection that no longer serves him. He has received downloads, cosmic power, that he is powerful, he is worthy of loving. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, how long is it going to take for this King of Wands to reach his desired goal or person? We have 13 with the frog on it. So, he could be gaining the strength. When I split the deck, it was the strength card and the Empress. He could be gaining the strength to come forward to an Empress on the 13th. Today is the 2nd. We have the equal sign. And then we have teddy bears with 5 on the back. And then what's a little strange is this 13 is purple. The equal sign is orange. And then the bears are outlined in purple, right? So 5 on the back. Someone, because he was the knight and he was rushing in, and now he is the King of Wands. I feel like he could be giving someone a gift, or teddy bear, meaning he wants to be hugged and cuddled like a teddy bear. Someone wants to be held like a teddy bear. Someone wants to be held and feel like unconditional love, like just, and they may even cry. They may release some tension. They could climax 5 times. And out of one of those 5 times, him coming forward to release that tension is giving somebody could get pregnant. Clarify this information, Spirit. If this person come forward to their person, what's going to happen? Somebody working towards something. Clarify what's going to happen. We have the devil. Clarify the devil, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So if someone's trying to come forward with an offer, we have the Page of Swords. Someone is being immature to try to stop this person from coming forward to the Star. So clarify this Page of Swords, ancestors. Okay. So this Page of Swords is going to try to reveal some secrets about their person that they used to be in connection with. Okay. The thing about it is, the person who this King of Wands wants to come to, they're open-minded already. So whatever this Page of Swords try to tell their person to like interfere, I don't see it working out. They don't have the power. The thing about it is, if I fuck with you, can't nobody fuck that up but you. All that he say, she say, listening to other people, and allowing other people to intervene into something that I got going on or something that somebody has going on, that's null and void, baby, because you don't have that power. No one will ever give you that authority to control another connection that you have nothing to do with. So we have Queen of Sheba, goddess of secrets revealed in Ethiopia, queen, temple queens, element fire. In the Bible, the wealthy queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their queen, Makeda, and that together their sired King Menelik the First. Open your eyes, secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. Goddess declaration. I am connected to the divine. So because this King of Wands person is connected to the divine, there's nothing that you can tell them. I don't care what this Page of Swords come forward and say. Because guess what? I feel malicious intent already. Give me a message on this Page of Swords, Spirit. So they talking to the King of Wands. They said, bump the Page of Swords. She's irrelevant. As long as this male ask and receive, he will receive compassion. And that's what I already just, I ain't have to pull these cards. I already just said that. Final message, Spirit. And guess what? You have no power, my love. This is the same person. Pink shirt, blue pants, blue cover. The Page of Swords is going to end up in the Four of Swords. She going to end up looking dumb, which is the Five of Swords. And because she's in the Five of Swords, because she wants to come forward with BS and malicious intent and information that she think is going to harm this divine union, which, where the cards at? Did I put them up already? I think I did. Oh, here it go right here. This divine union has cosmic power. So there's nothing that this Page of Swords can do. Look at her. Look at them. There's nothing that you can do. This is a star, baby. You're a page. This is a star. So that's why the devil came out. And when she is in the Page of Swords, she's going to be in the Four of Swords, looking stupid. And the Ace of Swords is the ancestor saying her karma, her judgment It's gonna be 10 times greater than what she could have ever experienced ever in her life in this lifetime. Give me more, Spirit. Because you don't fuck with a divine union. She was an option. She was an option. An option who, look at his head, who was mixing up potions to cloud some, look at the clouds that the cups are sitting on. She was mixing up potions to cloud someone's thoughts in regards to this connection. But they're coming forward anyway with the chariot. And she gonna be over it. When those she's gonna receive karma. Somebody gonna give her a cup that she better be careful what she drinking out of, because what you do comes back to you. So if you mixing up potions, if you doing things to cloud somebody's thoughts and their memories and confuse them, then the same shit gonna be done to you. The same cloud, same cup. It's like, yeah, you was picking and choosing what potion you wanted to use on somebody with this witch hat. But then guess what? Just when you least expect it, when you are vulnerable and when you hit that brick wall, somebody gonna come in and give you a cup. And then you gonna reap what you sow. But you gonna hide it. You ain't gonna tell nobody that you going through shit and that your life is falling apart. When you hit that brick wall, you gonna hit that brick wall in silence. King of Pentacles gonna come out. This is the brick wall. Tread lightly, my love. Tread lightly. Final message, Spirit. She gonna be in Hangman. And she ain't gonna have no choice but to watch from a distance. Because she's gonna be blocked. She watching on her phone. And she already got somebody else that she talking to. But she's still trying to hang on to this wand. That's why her karma is gonna be 10 times greater. Because baby, this is above you. This is cosmic power. Something you know nothing of. The Magician card. Spirit, who is this magician? Oh, because she was doing magic, she's gonna be in the Five of Cups. She's gonna deplete herself. She's getting dressed for her own funeral. Go ahead and get your makeup done. Unless you want to have a closed casket. Because with the Six of Swords, you're gonna feel like you just died. If it's not coming to you in the physical. And you're gonna age fast. Because whoever this is your friend. They're like, come on, girl, you're gonna be all right. You don't need him. He woo 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 woo. Meanwhile, this is you. Whatever color your hair is, it's gonna end up being gray. How soon will this person receive judgment? We have 45. In 45 days, or 4 to 5 times, like 4 to 5 cycles of karma, or she's going to receive judgment until she's 45. Whatever age you are right now, you're going to look like you're about 40 years old. And then we have 4 with 4 roses on the back. You're going to be stressed out about this union. And that's what's going to make you age fast. Let's get a message from the Divine Masculine. You are being healed from your childhood trauma, Divine Masculine. You just have to understand that this union is going to teach you everything that you need to know that you are not knowledgeable of. You just have to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be open-minded enough to be taught something. It's okay. She may have my body, but you have my heart. And she really don't have your body, because it's like whenever she's around, it's like you're not there. It's like you tune her ass out and you don't even be realizing it. This is in your Akashic records that you are meant to be with this person who you feel emotional about. All I want is you. That's why this motherfucker don't exist anymore. Final message. And she could feel it. She try to be like, oh, she try to play dumb and play stupid. Like, she really ignored the fact that you don't want to be with her. It's nothing that she can do. Stay up with me. Stay up till I get home. So somebody could want to talk to you when they get off work, but they figure that you probably be sleeping, and that's why they probably don't call you. But I tell you what, if you call your person and your person hear that phone ring, regardless if they sleep or awake, they gonna answer that motherfucking phone for you, because you already know how they feel about you. Shameful or regrets. So we are releasing the burdens of being shameful and regretful. You live in my head rent free. And that's the message for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.